Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. Is that how humanity is? What's my reason to be here anyway? First of all, this is going to be a longer text. I feel like I can't take anything anymore, so I thought I will share my story. I've read a lot on Reddit over the years, but never made an account. So this one is new and my first post here. How do I start? I'm a 28-year-old German man and have been fighting with depression and trauma since I'm 6 years old. As a child, my father was alcoholic and never wanted me, so even when I was a pro at school, I never was good enough and was raised with him hitting me, saying I'm unwanted, I should just vanish. He came into my room when I was asleep just to hit me. Well, my mother never showed me any love at all, cause he was the same way with her. So I guess she was scared, maybe, I don't know. It's easy for me to learn since I only have to see something one time to remember it. That's why I always had the best grades in school. I always thought when they see how good I am, I'm going to be accepted. Well, this was never the case, sadly. But I always kept fighting. Oh, and my grandma, who was like my real mother to me, always gave me another reason. Sadly, she passed already. I was 11 years old when my parents divorced. Me and my sister stayed with my mother, and that's when things started to get much worse than before. My mother always thought I'm the reason for the divorce. I had my room in the basement and wasn't allowed to eat with my family or watch TV with my sisters. I wasn't allowed to have friends, go to them, or bring anyone home. Only thing I was allowed to do was do household chores. That's for what she needed me, and well, I always did it without complaint since my younger self always seeked for love. And I had to hear I'm at fault every shitty day. I still was going on, but when I was 16 I lost. My grades in school failed for the first time, and I was being bullied in school for always wearing the same clothes. My mother never bought me new ones, so well, that's when I first started to cut myself and tried to kill me. I failed. A half year later I met my current wife. For the first time in my life I met a person who accepted and liked me. Who really loved me. I was 17 when I left my home and tried to do things on my own. Failed at school, no job, nothing. But things worked out somehow. I found a job and learned how to live on my own. 3 years later, me and my wife moved 400 kilometers away and started our life. I was in no contact with my family for a few years. But I always had to fight with my inner demons, my depression. It never got away really, even with medical help. Over the years I started to be in contact with my mother and sisters again. I don't know why, but I wasn't even mad at her anymore. She was really poor, so I always helped my family out. I bought my mother a small car and helped them out with money always when I was able to. We're talking normally today with no anger or hate. I found 2 good friends over the years. It's not easy for me to trust someone, so I'm not able to have more. There I was then. Finally got a good job and had a really nice life. I paid for my wife's study costs, helped her to get a good job, and we planned to have children. I trusted her completely. 2 years ago I suffered a lot with depression again. There was no real reason for this, but I wasn't able to do anything for nearly 1 year. Medication again wasn't helping. 8 months ago, that's when my life began to feel like I'm in hell again. My wife, soon to be ex-wife, got crazy. She had problems with her job and Corona hit us hard. She was always crying and I couldn't help her at all. One day we argued, she got aggressive and left our home. 5 days later she wanted to meet me in a bar. We met and she told me she wants divorce and I should duck myself and just die. Words can't describe how I felt in this situation. To hear something like this from the person you loved for 12 years. Well, we rented 2 apartments already, one in first and one in second, same house, so I stayed in the first and she in the second one. And now the crazy shit began. She started to bring men home, started to sell herself via platforms for money, started to sell videos for money. Used our credit cards before I could react, having a nice debt with over 60,000 now, while I was fighting with the situation, trying to rescue our financial stuff etc. and keeping my job. While she was doing all this, she never cared for anything at all. When I finally tried to talk with her about divorce, cause you have to do some things here before you can, she always denied. She didn't want to, never said anything like this etc. 5 minutes later getting aggressive on me and shouted things at me. I never knew you could tell this to someone. I didn't know how to handle the situation anymore, so I left my apartment for a new one. Started no contact to protect myself. I still was in fighting mode, I think, cause I haven't cried for once since everything happened. 2 months passed and I got a call. My wife got pregnant from a random guy, lost her job, ducked up. And that's when I realized what happened. I cried for almost the whole day. I can't describe how much pain I felt. I wasn't able to do anything at all. I just wanted to vanish. Now I sit here. Lost my job already because I'm a mess. Can't sleep because of nightmares every night or panic attacks. Lost the 2 friends I thought I had. Can't leave my home cause if I stop watching TV or anything else I start to cry. Dealing with pain cause some random guy my wife and she got pregnant. Not to forget all the things that have happened in the last months. Can't pay a debt anymore and soon I don't know where to go. I feel helpless. Oh, and don't forget, my family I helped even after all this. Can't help me or understand my situation. They are leaving me alone, again. I can call them, yes. But even when I tell them I'm suicidal, I seek help, they leave me alone here. Telling me I should stop with this nonsense and already go on working etc. What I expect them to do. That's it. The last 2 weeks, any second I thought about suicide. How will I do it? When will I do it? Finally able to give this soul some rest. I can't hold out much longer. Even if my 4 cats try their best each day, this pain is overwhelming. I lost hope in humanity. All I ever wished for is to have a random, normal life. A place to live, a job, a partner, friends. Not more. It's okay when me and my wife are no couple anymore. But it looks like I always have to go through the extreme of anything. And in the end I always end up abandoned. I play piano, love drawing, love anime and manga, and listen to soundtracks. Reading books and learning new languages, and I love to make people smile. I try so hard each day to regain my hope, but I feel like I can't anymore. And I hate me for being this way. I failed. Maybe it's okay to go now. I was able to feel what you call a big love with marriage, and was able to live a nice life for 12 years with a good career and job. More than many will ever have. I'm thankful for this. Tayu for reading. Ryu. Edit. First I want to thank you for your words. I never thought even one would reply or read it. I had a horrible night, but I'm still here. I know I should go to a hospital to get some help, but I have no one to take care of my cats and I have to pay for each day I would be inside. On second, it's not easy to get a place if you not tried to commit suicide before. A medical service or something in which a person is taking care of you or helping you through when you're at home isn't here. I called already, but nothing more than phone service with advice. Since I'm not able to leave my home, I can't even go to a doctor. So I have to go through this alone. I hope I won't lose. My brain is searching for reasons each night to go through all this with like zero strength left. My thoughts going through my mind when I'm in a critical state are always, will I end up on the street? End homeless? What about my cats? What's with my debt? When are the nightmares going to stop? Can I trust someone anytime again? Will I end to be alone forever? Who would miss you anyway? It's hard to realize that if I would die, I would lay around here for weeks. If I'm able to, I will search for some pieces I draw. Try again for reading and your replies. It's helping me to regain a bit of strength. Wow. I'm speechless. I thought my life was hard until I read your post. I'm a 28-year-old woman, the same age as you, and I can't imagine what you must have endured all these years. I just wanted to tell you that none of what happened is your fault. At all. Your family and your wife failed you. A sad fact of life is that sometimes, even those you think should be the ones who love you and protect you just don't. I have no idea why. It's happened to me too. I was also bullied at school and slowly got to realize none of these people loved me whatsoever, and it was a realization that some people will try to hurt you no matter what you do or how nice you are to them. I would advise you to cut these people out of your life. They don't help you nor respect you. I know it's hard, but I think that would be for the best. You don't need them to be a family, you can still make your own family since you're young. Friends can be your family too. In fact, you don't really need to have blood ties to be a family. I cut ties with all the toxic people in my life, be it relatives or not, and I already feel a bit better. I see you have a lot of hobbies in common with me. I'm sure you can find better people that can love you for who you are. I send you all my wishes. We're both young, I'm sure there is a way. When I was a kid, even though my parents tried their best, I felt hopeless against the bullying at school. But I managed not to lose hope, even though it was very hard. I thought about ending things at the time and then realized none of this was going to help. My family would have been devastated and my bullies would have won. I hear too many stories of nice kids being bullied to death, so I want to prevent this from happening to others. That's why I think you can survive this. If you do it, that means they win. Don't let them win and prove them otherwise. You don't need them. Wife got pregnant by another man. How to deal with this? Need support. Hello everyone. My current wife and I started a break after a 12-year-long relationship because we decided we both need some time apart. Well, we decided to think about the relationship, what wasn't that good anymore, and talk from time to time and meet again after some time has passed. We also said we won't date or sleep with other people as we're not officially separated and just having a break while in low contact. Here is the thing. My wife started sleeping with someone shortly after and got pregnant from this. She is in the 7th month now and the father isn't interested in anything. She said it was not a relationship, it was FWB. Like that makes anything better for me. We're officially separated now for 9 months because I was broken after I found out and I'm still not close to recovery. I lost my job and am still struggling to even get back to a daily routine. She said maybe time apart will heal and she doesn't want a divorce or talk about divorce yet. But how should I ever trust her again or even handle the child? We have no own children. We have to stay in contact too because of some financial issues we have to handle. So going no contact is no option. What can I do to feel better? I'm still having nightmares. I'm in shock when I wake up, still thinking about what she did as I met the father in person. I try to do sports and get myself busy but nothing is working. Thank you for reading. Edit. Wow, a big thank you to this community. I wish I wrote here sooner. I guess you can't think clearly when you're in a situation like this, and it definitely helps me a lot to read what you write here. Edit 2. Thank you all so much for your support. I get none in real life as I'm the man and most don't even care. I never thought this would get so many replies and it makes me stronger. Thank you. Go see a lawyer. Go see a lawyer right now. She cheated on you, got pregnant, and is now wanting to heal the marriage so that you can raise the kid. Or worse, she just wants to postpone the divorce long enough to rope you in for child support. Go see a lawyer. Go see a lawyer. You should have done it the moment you found out she was pregnant. Save all texts or emails that prove what happened, especially that you were in agreement not to sleep with other people while separated. Get the other dude's full name so your lawyer can point out that there's another source of future child support payments. After the divorce, once you're not financially tied to her or her affair baby, then maybe you two can talk about healing your relationship, But as it is now, there's no way you can trust what she's saying when she has so many good reasons to mislead you for her own benefit. Go see a lawyer, that's what will make you feel better. She's obviously done what she can to make you feel like you'd be the bad guy if you divorce her now. She's the bad guy. She's an adult, she made these decisions. Decision that went against your agreement. Decisions to cheat. You are not obligated to sacrifice your life to save a woman who has proven she doesn't go a damn about you. I did that already with the last strength I had left. So everything is okay on this side. And yes, I saw the father because it saw them, but she won't hand the name out. She just said he's out of the picture and wants nothing to do with this. And yes, you're right. I don't know how something like that is possible, but I feel bad when I think about divorcing her like I'm the bad person. Then, why is that? Well, let her know you want nothing to do with someone else's baby either. And if you have anything from when you separated 9 months ago that says it was mutual, it might help. And more than likely that separation was so she could sleep with that dude. We wrote our agreement on paper, yes. Without our decision to take a break, only without dating or else. And also my lawyer told me I'm having to pay a few thousand extra after divorce only to get me out of the child support. So you are getting a divorce, right? I'm still struggling and thinking, that's why I wrote here. I hate to admit it, but I do still love her, or the person I knew. So it's not easy for me even after all that she did. I prepared everything for it, and as I hear not a single one here telling me that this could work, I know that I have to find a way to make that decision. It's okay to still love her. That is normal. But you can divorce her to protect yourself and still love her, and you will have plenty of time after divorce to figure out if you want to reconcile or go separate ways. The first thing to do is get divorced. Yes. After reading through all the replies, I got that. I definitely need to divorce first and get myself a birth certificate. Only after that she felt some consequences, and only after that I'm able to think clearly when the bond that is left is cut. Are you in any sort of IC? It seems like you are looking for any excuse to stay with your wife, who cheated on you and is pregnant with another man's baby. Follow your lawyer's instructions, get the paternity test, and do not sign the birth certificate whatever you do. Consult your lawyer about demanding that your wife give you the name of the FWBs. You could force him to partake in a paternity test. Your wife knows this. It doesn't matter if he doesn't want anything to do with the baby, he will be responsible. No, I'm not really looking for an excuse. I know that it's too much to handle. It's just not easy for me to think ATM. This poor child talking I had a few times made me struggle. And I know her life won't be good if I go completely, but you all are right, it was her choice, her decision. I feel sorry for this child, though. Ty. I will start with the process immediately. If you stay married, you are raising another man's child that was born of deceit. He may want nothing to do with it, but he has 18 years of child support ahead of him, and she has to live with breaking your heart. She did this, not you. You aren't the bad guy. Sorry this has happened to you. I didn't mean to come off as harsh. I think the one thing we internet strangers can offer is the unmitigated truth. True, you are much too close to see the forest for the trees, so to speak, ATM, but things will get better. I recommend IC because it will help you navigate the roller coaster of emotions you are experiencing. Please take care of the paternity issue. You wouldn't want to be stuck paying 18 years of child support. Best of luck. Yes, I know that, and that's why I started a topic here, to get some harsh words that open my eyes and get myself out of the manipulation I'm in, as I was at a point of no return already a few months ago. But this roller coaster I'm sure is hell. I will think about your advice, thank you. And yes, I will. Update from wife got pregnant from another man. Update. Hello all. As you all helped me a lot, I wanted to update on what's going on. You all were so right. Good, you opened my eyes. I went no contact a few days ago and saw my soon-to-be ex-wife's true face. I'm crushed and broken, but it'll help me move on. Here is what happened. At first, she is nothing but lies. Her affair was on/off and even continued after we started a bit of contact again. After I told her I stopped contact with her, she wrote me an email with all this info to hurt me as she was mad. I'll use this in court. And I can divorce faster now. In my country there are a few things allowing you to speed up divorce. This is one. Send an apology email later on. And asking again to meet in a few months and talk about it. She's crazy. Second, she moved back to our hometown, so I have known the people there since childhood. She's already signed up on multiple dating apps, having 3 dates a week with sex and telling everyone she's a poor single mom. And this while in the 7th month. Not even telling she's still married. Not even trying to fix herself. Someone I was in school with wrote me this a day ago and showed me the info. Holy shit, I can't believe how blind I just was. I married a devil in person. What is a narcissist? Now I have to deal with all the pain again, thinking my whole life with her was just lies, with the hurt that she can't even wait till divorce is finalized to stop fucking around each guy she met. Oh, ops, in her mind she still thinks I won't divorce her, haha yeah. But no contact will heal. I'll move on. I'll become stronger. I'll work on myself. And hopefully on D-Day I'll be in a state of mind I can have a big party, happy this nightmare is over. Tie for all of your support. Edit, some more good news. I even found a better job now, getting paid 50% more than before. And I can start in 2 weeks. Nothing more to worry about anymore. With that I can pay for everything and even live a happy life. Finally it's getting better and better. She brought this to herself, and made it very clear that she doesn't regret anything. And life, maybe God, or universe, or fate, has given you another chance to know what was wrong, so you can dodge this bullet and rise again, but way stronger this time. Now you have to work on yourself, and you will overcome this, and will be a better man than ever before. You will be your best version ever. The way she's acting made it very clear that she just wanted you to be her provider, and nothing else but this. She's a sick and toxic person, and now you are free. I know that this still hurts, but you should feel blessed, cause you really dodged a bullet. Yes. I'm in pain. But also begin to see my freedom even one bit. It's sad how you can go from a person with high self-esteem, good career and dreams to this version I am now. But I'll find my way back to the person I once was with upgrades. I'm already doing exercises each day, eating healthy food only, reading books, and playing piano again. I never looked so good actually. Anger finally hits. Use this anger in the gym. Never stick with it in your mind like pain shopping, cause it will make you sick and depressed. Even shit can be used for fertilizer, so even this stuck up situation can be used to make you fall up. As I said in DM, you should go for consistency, so you can internalize this new lifestyle and overcome this messed up situation faster. It will not be easy, but you know that's necessary, and it's for your own good. Soon you will be in a better mind frame, in a better shape, in a better lifestyle. With effort and time, you will be healed as soon as possible. Yes. I'm using the gym or a long jog to overcome anger to be calm when I'm at home thinking about my next steps in life. I'm reading the books some people advised me to read. Learning a lot about myself. And I'm in control to not use my anger against my wife or anything. I'll just file, get myself the certificate, see her one last time in court and walk away. Thank you for your advice with consistency. Smile. She is a narcissist. Run. Do not look back. Also, go on YouTube and search for mental wellness. There is a content creator who has been clinically diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. She will try to ruin your life. Record all interactions with her. What did her email say? In the first one, just told me that she continued her affair after I refused to reconcile and that it ended around 2 months ago. Rest insults I don't care for. 20 minutes later she sent an excuse email asking me again for a meetup in the future to sort things out. And that she's not in control of her emotions. Pregnancy is at fault, etc., etc. One last one. I changed my email finally, acting all nice again, trying to lure me in. Make sure that you discuss with your attorney ensuring that you are not responsible for support for her affair baby. I can only imagine what that poor baby will go through with her dating around so much. Are you sure it is not yours? Yes. Can't be mine, as I never had sex with her again. Final update: wife got pregnant by another man. Update: hello everyone. I got a lot of support in this forum, so I thought I'll give you an update on how everything went, and maybe I am able to give a bit of strength to anyone who is going through the same thing. What happened? Greater than ex-wife went crazy, slept with multiple men, got pregnant, and thanks to the law I was the father, ruined my finances, and I was at rock bottom. So after nearly 2 years I am still not divorced. I think I will be in around 4 months, I hope. But I made it through everything else. It took nearly a year to get the child out of my birth certificate, but I won. I lost a lot of money. I still need to pay a debt, 110,000 euros, thanks to her going crazy. I had to hire around 6 lawyers, each one for a different problem, but I won them all. I don't need to pay anything for her though, even with the good job I found. I won here too. I'm doing really well now. My career is going well, and if I'm doing well I will be debt-free in 3 to 4 years. I cried a lot. I wanted to give up so many times. I hated my life. I slept so bad I looked like a zombie. I won't lie, I still have trust issues. I still have to work on myself. But the fight is so worth it. I learned so much about myself. I saw how strong I can be. What I am able to do. It was a lesson for life. So everyone who feels lost and hurt now, you will get better, you will stand up, you will be stronger, you can do it. I want to thank everyone who gave me strength here, who was here for me when I was lost completely. Thank you for helping out. I always remembered the words from here when I was about to give up again. Ryu. Sorry you had to even go through all this, but at the same time, hell of a win, man. Hats off to you. You're a real hero. I wish you peace of mind, self-respect, and, of course, the happiness you deserve. Thank you for being there, for fighting and setting an example for all of us. Thank you. I'm fine with myself now. I'm happy with every little piece I have now, enjoying each good moment. And that I'm done fighting. Congratulations for persevering. Now that you are off the birth certificate, must you still pay child support? Whatever happened to the STBXW? Seriously, does she have some sort of mental issue, BPD, NPD, or is she simply in a hole? Are you in any sort of IC for yourself? I wish you all the best. Go out and live your best life. I don't have to pay anything. Not even for her. I don't know what she has, if she has something, because I distanced myself. I only know that she is doing the same things she did before, even with a child. For me, I'm doing good. I'm working out and travel around a bit when I have free time. Trying to enjoy each moment cause I'm free again. Congratulations. Are you in the United States? Did you have a prenup or something similar established? I'm just wondering how you were able to get out of not paying any type of spousal or child support. It's a shame your STBXW is still making the same bad life decisions. I feel for that kid, but not your problem. Again, congratulations on winning your freedom. Live your best life. By the use of euro, I am going to guess he is not in the US, lol. Well, I collected a lot of evidence about what she did and what happened. Together with a good lawyer, I was able to get away without paying because the court decided that I got enough. It wasn't easy, as there normally is no law and you have to pay. Thank you. Bravo op. Congratulations on making it through the storms and learning how very strong you are. I wish you the very best that life has to offer from here on out. You have obviously earned it. Good luck, Hop. Good for you. Never ever give up on yourself. I hope you have a happy rest of your life. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night. Wherever you are.